Here.
Adam Webb.
Here.
Mark Ham.
Here.
Glenn Lewis.
Here. Would you please join me and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Don't you just want to go? Okay, item 2 is the consent docket. Item A is approve the minutes of the regular city council meeting held November 21st, 2016. Item B, approve a contract with Aging Services to provide home-delivered meals to homebound senior adults and more using CDBG funds. Item C is approve a contract with More Youth and Family Services Community to provide a youth counseling program to residents of Moore using CDBG funds. Item D, approve a contract with Moore Youth and Family Services School to provide an early intervention program for secondary students in Moore school systems using CDBG funds. Item F is approve a contract with Metropolitan Fair Housing Council to provide fair housing services to residents of Moore using CDBG funds. Item F is approve a contract with Bethesda to provide counseling for sexually abused children in Moore using CDBG funds. Item G is approve the issuance of a $50 Christmas stipend to employees per council resolution. And item H is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2016-2017 in the amount of $5,240,327.10.
Make a motion to approve.
All right, thank you. Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on these? Everybody get their claims questions answered? Any notes or changes to the minutes? If so, would you call for the vote, please?
Jason Blair.
Yes.
Melissa Hunt.
Yes.
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
Adam Webb.
Yes.
Mark Ham.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
And Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 3 is consider approval of resolution number 87116, programming the widening of Bryant Avenue between Northeast 12th Street and Southeast 4th Street from 2 lanes to 3 lanes as a surface transportation program urbanized area STP-UZA project, and request concurrence from the Oklahoma Department of Transportation, ODOT. This is from Community Development.
Mayor and Council, this item is brought to you. It's the first part of the long process of getting this project programmed with ACOG for federal funding. This is going to be to rebuild Bryant Avenue from Southeast 4th Street to Northeast 12th Street, from the existing 2-lane with no curb and gutter to a 3-lane boulevard that would have a landscape median and turn lanes in the middle. And this would also include a 10-foot multi-use trail in order to provide for safe access for the residents to go to Veterans Park on the the south side. This project will also include a lot of drainage improvements. As we know, that's very prone area for flooding, and this will hopefully go a long ways to rectify that. This is being considered for ACOG funding, which is an 80-20% match, 80% being paid by federal funds and 20% match for local. The approximate estimated cost on this is $6.7 million. It's quite a bit more than we usually see on about a mile stretch of roadway, but most of that cost is for the drainage improvements. The city's match on that would be approximately $1.3 million. And since this is only beginning the process of programming it for ACOG, the actual date that it would be approved is several years down the road. We're anticipating 2019 to 2020.
Wow. Holy cow.
It's like this is the first step. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
But when you bring it up, I was visiting with a citizen over there, and I told them that we've been talking about a 10-foot bike lane trail or whatever on that mile, but that was several years ago. And I was aiming to ask you where we were on that. so.
Yes, this is a project that we've really been targeting to do for a very long time. It was identified many years ago for biking and walking improvements. We did use the CDBG DR funds to do the engineering for this project, so the plans are in the final stages of engineering. So now we're one step closer. Now we just need to program it to be funded through the federal process.
But that actually would get us from Buck Thomas to 4th Street,
That's correct.
all on trail.
That's correct.
That's awesome. Even if it is 2020.
2019.
The sidewalk on one side.
Right now, the plans show for the 10-foot multi-use trail along the west side of the road. The east side is where the creek is. We might look at if there's room enough to put another sidewalk in, but frankly, with the 10-foot trail, it's not really needed. And the drainage improvements are such that we might need that entire area to channelize the water.
And you don't have to go into great detail, I was just curious about the drainage improvements. Are you talking about doing something with the creek that runs along there, or just directing water to it, or cleaning it out?
Yes, probably all the above.
Okay.
The structure underneath 4th Street is, of course, that's an ODOT highway. That's pretty much set in stone. So we're really working on improving the channel itself. And there's another culvert that goes underneath Bryant that would also need to be improved. So I think the residents there would see a big difference when this is complete.
Okay, that's great.
Move to approve.
All right, thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this item?
The next thing we've got to get from 4th Street Park to the station bicycle trail.
That would be good.
We're working on
Or
that.
sidewalk.
Working on that.
All right.
Okay. Would you call for the vote, please?
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 4 is consider adoption of resolution number 87216, assigning 911 fees to 911 ACOG.
Mayor and council, this was discussed in a previous council meeting by Mr. Eady. All this does is updates the resolution to conform to a statutory change that was made in the last legislative session.
Okay, thank you. Do I have a
Motion
motion?
to approve.
All right, thank you.
Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any other comments or questions on this? If not, would you call for the vote, please?
Terry Kavner,
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
and Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 5 is discuss, consider approval of fiscal year 2015-2016 consolidated annual performance evaluation report, CAPER, and adopt resolution number 86916, submitting said report to the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. HUD, this is Capital Planning and Resiliency.
Mayor and council, this is the end-of-year report for the Community Development Block Grant Entitlement Program. This past year, we did the Armstrong Addition water lines and leveraged with the street funding to do water lines and new roadways within the Armstrong Addition. We also did public services, aging services, more youth and family, Bethesda, Crime Stoppers and Among Friends, and Metro Fair Housing to provide fair housing within our city. We served approximately 1,500 citizens, and approximately $50,000 was unspent within that program year and has been moved into the sewer project that is currently going on in Crestmore. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Okay,
Move to approve.
all right,
Second.
thank you. Thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this item? If not, would you call for the vote, please?
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Thank you, sir. Item number 6 is discuss, consider giving employees an additional holiday for Christmas Eve on either Friday, December 23rd or Tuesday, December 27th.
Mayor and council, this is something we looked at over the week and discovered our city hadn't really looked at these dates yet. And Oklahoma City, Midwest City, Yukon, Mustang, Edmond, Norman, all those others are allowing an extra day off through the weekend for Christmas Eve in observance of that, as well as the state of Oklahoma, Oklahoma County, and Cleveland County. So I hope that we are able to give our employees that same date, and next time around we make sure that we, regardless, settle this in March when we do our budget analysis for the year.
Yeah, no, I would concur with that. I'd like to see, there is a budget impact there, so I'd like to see us set that calendar when we set the budget, as well as it tells the employees way ahead of time if they've got a day off or not.
Is there a date that you prefer? Is it Friday or Tuesday?
Most of the cities that we looked at are actually December 27th. They come off that day.
Okay, you two ladies, you're city employees, which would you rather have?
Friday or Tuesday? Friday?
Friday?
Friday.
There we go.
It's fine, I mean, whichever is appreciated, so.
And just to know, a visit with Todd, the station will be open either
Right.
one, correct, Todd? Whether it's Friday or Tuesday, the station will be open.
Right, this doesn't affect the station hours of operation.
Those employees would get compensated additionally for being there.
Right,
that day.
right.
So I just want everybody to know as well as the citizens to know.
And Todd kind of explained that a little bit. I asked him outside of this meeting, but that the station, the reason there's only those 5 days that closed is because we compete with private facilities, and it's important that we stay competitive, so,
Yeah, I think our citizens expect it to be open.
very much so.
Then I will make a motion that we add the additional holiday Friday, December 23rd.
I'll second.
If you don't like Friday, it's Linda's fault.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay. Would you call for the vote, please?
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes,
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. At this time, we'll recess the city council meeting and convene the Moore Public Works Authority meeting. Item number 7 is the consent docket. Item A is receive and approve the minutes of the regular Moore Public Works Authority meeting held November 21st, 2016. Item B, approve the issuance of a $50 Christmas stipend to employees per council resolution. Item C is approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2016-2017 in the amount of $1,023,092.24.
Move to approve.
Okay, thank you.
Second.
Thank you both. We have a motion and a second. Everybody get their claims, questions answered? Any notes or changes to the minutes? If so, would you call for the vote, please?
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
yes,
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Item number 8 is consider approval for an excess public officials and employment practices liability policy with Western World Insurance Company, an admitted insurance company with an A+ best rating for $27,700 and Glenn Harrison Associates as agents.
Mayor and trustees, the cost of this particular insurance policy actually has went down about $1,700, which is pretty unusual. But anyway, the staff recommends that we approve that you approve this excess policy for 1 year.
Move to approve.
Thank you.
second,
Thank you. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this item? If not, would you call for the vote, please? Do you need to know who made this motion in a second? Oh, okay, you got it, okay.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
yes,
Terry Kavner,
Yes.
Adam Webb.
Yes.
Mark Ham.
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie.
Yes.
And Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. Number 9, receive a recommendation from Gallagher Benefit Services and approve the city's excess health insurance policy for calendar year 2017.
Mayor and trustees, the staff has reviewed all the quotes that we got from the various companies, and hopefully you got those sent to you by email. Talked to Terry and Jason about the different ones, but the staff recommends option 5 with U.S. Fire Insurance Company with a specific deductible of $125,000. David Fleet with Gallagher is here to answer any questions that you may have concerning this policy.
Yeah, Gary, I'm sure it's the same thing to you, but showed us kind of what the options were, and I appreciate your work on it. So definitely, I think the best choice. So I'll move to approve.
Second.
Thank you. And did we have a second?
Second.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any other questions, comments? If not, would you call for the vote, please?
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
and Jason Blair.
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. At this time, we'll recess the Moore Public Works Authority meeting and convene the Moore Risk Management meeting. Item number 10 is the consent docket. Item A, accept the minutes of the regular Moore Risk Management meeting held November 21st, 2016. Item B, approve and ratify claims and expenditures for FY 2016-2017 in the amount of $195,004.54.
Move to approve.
All right, thank you.
Second.
Thank you. This is a consent docket, so would you call for the vote?
Terry Kavner,
Yes.
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Glenn Lewis.
Yes, item carries. At this time, we will recess the Moore Risk Management meeting and reconvene the City Council meeting. Item number 11 is new business. Item A is citizens forum for items not on the agenda. We don't have anyone signed up. Would anyone like to speak? Okay. Item B, items from the City Council or trustees. I have one. I don't know who puts up that Christmas tree, but they did a really good job. And it's like, that's a nice Christmas tree,
Just
for
a
sure.
comment, thank you to everybody that did Steve Eady's retirement. I've had a couple of comments.
Very nice.
Craig Turner, in fact, told me today that probably the nicest retirement party he's ever seen. So, nice work, guys.
Yeah, you guys did a great job. Okay, anybody else? Okay, item C is items from the city manager or trust manager, the new city manager and trust manager.
Well, no actual report, Mayor and Council, but I just want to say that I appreciate the opportunity to serve as city manager and look forward to working with the mayor and council and the rest of the staff and continuing the momentum that the city of Moore has.
Thank you very much, appreciate that. Item 12 is adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, there is no response. Vote. Would you call for the vote? You want to talk about it? Will you call for the vote, please?
Adam Webb,
Yes.
Mark Ham,
Yes.
Danielle McKenzie,
Yes.
Jason Blair,
Yes.
Melissa Hunt,
Yes.
Terry Kavner.
Yes.
And Glenn Lewis.
Yes, we're adjourned. Thank you for coming. Wow. Good job. That was pretty close.